Hot mic.
Hot mic.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 66 of the Sports Group Therapy Podcast. Today we're in Bayonne, New Jersey, and 66 episodes in, man. I mean,
wow,
it's hot out here.
Let's get it. We're working. We're working.
Oh yeah.
All right, so left to right like we always do. We got my boy OG Lou with the Tampa Bay jersey looking slick, boy.
Ooh, he looks happy, doesn't he?
No, I'm looking like I belong in a fucking 2000 rap video right now. Where's Fabulous too?
Size 4X jersey on.
It's like you know when the chicks go to a guy's house and they have to borrow one of his shirts. Look at this shit.
Oh, my boy OG Lou. To my other left over here, I got Jose with an H stats with Vero.
What's up, guys?
And of course, to my right, fucking the flaming hot Cheeto coming in at 6'1" with the Timbs on. Joseph Blue fucking Pulaski,
Yes.
aka the Golden Child.
Yes, I do. I got a little lift with the Timbs on today. Flamin' Hot Cheeto, as you can see. And sorry if you're not seeing this, it's your loss. It's my favorite time of the week and yours. It's bar exam time. And, this week we have Bonesaw Brewing Company out of Glassboro, New Jersey. And
Bonesaw's ready.
Bonesaw, you got 3 minutes. You know, they got a real interesting story. This has been in the works since. Let me shut this shit off. This has been in the works since the late '80s, actually. You know, this guy's dream has been to have a brewery, and he went through a lot of trials and tribulations. And he eventually went to. He's a smart guy. He went to medical school, became an orthopedic surgeon. Mm-hmm. But then after that, he still had the dream, and got some family together, you know, and put the pieces together and made it happen. God bless him. And
seriously.
Yeah, and so I'm excited to try this. You know, this is a real hell of a story. Real family company here.
I like this. Very good.
Yeah, I could mess with this. I give it a.
Ooh, this is really good.
Yeah,
I give it a 7.1.
Yeah,
I like it.
By the way, real quick, it's a Vienna style, Vienna, Austria, of course. Austria, throw another strip on the bar.
Back another Austria beer. Wow.
It's a Vienna style red amber lager. Focuses on toasty biscuit and with malt notes without being sweet. Aromas of toffee, freshly baked brown bread, and barley fields. Well, that's a hell of a fucking description. Yeah, and it works because it's really good. Anyway, go on.
Yeah, I think it's a really good beer. I'll give it like a 7.3.
Yeah, 7.3. I'm gonna go with a freaking 7.9 on this.
Nice. Okay.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah,
7.9. This is really good. This is one of my favorite independent brewery beers that we've had so far. So, cheers to you guys.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers to you guys at Glassboro,
and this is
New
from
Jersey.
Glassboro, Jersey. We're in Jersey. Was only right to get a Jersey beer today. So shout out to Bonesaw Brewing Company.
Absolutely, this is
Good
really
stuff.
good stuff.
Yeah, solid.
All right, so since Lou already got the 4X jersey on,
I've been waiting for this.
It's
All right,
obvious why he has the jersey on, and he's taking it off.
Even he was like itching himself.
I know. Jeez, don't worry. We'll take pictures after.
He couldn't even laugh. Oh boy, he's just throwing a jersey.
So I got the hat and jersey. You can wear it later.
Can I go take a shower real quick?
No, not till the photo shoot after.
That's right.
He has the jersey on because he lost a bet last week, and Brady sent Rodgers packing, literally packing.
I was gonna say something there, but we
What? Oh, okay.
No, we can't
Something
do it.
there.
You know the real jersey I should have been wearing was the ref jersey.
Oh boy! What about you?
The coach jersey.
Did the ref make them kick a field goal on 4th down?
Mm-hmm.
No, but the ref called a BS.
Oh, you can't. No, it's not BS. He was holding his jersey.
They were holding each other like they were dancing the waltz the whole fucking game.
He
bro.
had about 5 yards with that goddamn jersey.
There were so many penalties that could have been called, and they waited to the last fucking play to do that.
No, but I think Rodgers should have just ran it in on that play.
On that 3rd down, yes, and they also should have went for it on the 4th down. So yes, I agree.
He likes that championship instinct. Now let's not forget this is his fourth straight NFC championship loss.
Damn, Rodgers.
Look, and I'm not gonna just say I'm defending him because I'm a big Packers fan, but I'm just gonna say that the Packers have fucked up and not really providing him with the proper weapons, I think, to get further than he should be. This guy should have won more Super Bowls than one.
Yeah, but this year he had weapons and
yeah, but he just came across the Tampa Bay team that was better, man. They have like a Pro Bowl team if you think about it. They have a strong squad, bro.
They got a good
and even still, Brady didn't even play the greatest, and they still won. He had 3 interceptions, bro.
Yeah, especially in the 4th quarter, he played really bad.
He had 3 picks. Yeah, I mean, I think Rodgers he should have ran that shit in.
He should have.
But you know what though, and he said it too at at the press conference after, he goes, "I thought we were going to go for 4 downs."
Yeah.
Yeah, no. What he did was he threw his coach under the bus.
Yes.
That's what he did.
Yes, he did.
As he was throwing his fucking hissy fit.
No, but come on, Joe. You don't think he's already getting older in age? He wants to win.
Yeah.
He don't want to take an L like that, and for Arians to say, "Oh yeah, Brady calls his own plays sometimes," and then like you controlling Aaron Rodgers, who's a veteran, and don't let him. Why can't he just call an audible and do something he wanted to do?
Why can't he?
Yeah, that's the best.
He could have.
Why didn't he?
That's true.
Why did McCarthy leave?
Bro, listen, man. All I saw in that press conference was him throwing a hissy fit, throwing his coach under the bus instead of saying I taking responsibility and being a little more classy. That's it. You know, you say like, "Oh, listen, the loss is on my shoulders and I take responsibility." No, he didn't say that. He said, "I don't know if I'm going to be here next year."
Well, I mean, think about it too. This guy is a guy who's been giving it all for the team, and then they went and they fucking drafted a first-round quarterback when they could have got him more weapons.
And that's how he came into the league with Favre still in his prime.
Favre wasn't still in the prime. Favre was already getting close to.
Come on, bro.
So you think that's on his you think that was weighing on his shoulders?
No, but I mean, he's just frustrated. He had an MVP season.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, that call fucking probably just was killing him for them finally calling that stupid call. He's probably pissed off at the coach for calling those plays. You know, it's a championship game. He was frustrated, so he was pissed off. That's why he said the shit he said. Said that he doesn't know who's going to be back next year.
I don't blame him for being frustrated, but...
Yeah. So, I agree. I mean, yeah, he could have probably carried it a little different, but... I don't know.
Yeah, that's just... That goes with all the years of losing, and Tom Brady comes into your division and wins a division already, and he only has one in his whole career.
Yeah.
When you have all those weapons, how can you not?
I mean, yeah.
The defense was on point that game too, man.
So. What a pass. We got to score here. 2 up.
Shorty!
Oh, my
Oh,
God!
he got buried for it, too.
We got a 2-2 game with the Rangers we were watching. Sorry about the technical difficulty.
Yeah, Rangers just picked up a shorthanded goal. Very nicely done.
Yeah. New phone. So we're just working hard. We're working through it. All right. So what we were talking about? We were talking about just the whole Rodgers situation, and then he lost. And what do you think? Rodgers got what? How many more years now after this? You think he got one more year in him and then he's gone?
No, God.
If they lose again?
No, I asked Lou, but I think it's a lot more than that.
I give him another 3-4 years. I don't know. Like, here's the thing: will he stay with the Packers? He think he wants another. He wants a better contract. He wants more money.
Really? You think it's a contract thing?
I think he needs. He wants a better contract, and
really?
I wouldn't be surprised.
He just signed it. He has 3 years left on this deal.
Does he?
I think that's it. Yeah, he just signed that, right? Like 2 years ago.
He has 3 years left on this current deal.
I don't know. I was reading that there might be a.
I tell him to go kick rocks. He wants some more.
They might entertain trading him again. I mean, I saw another post that.
I tell you what, it's not that crazy of an idea. I mean, if they believe that Love is ready, if they believe Love is really ready, and
Love is not ready.
Well, let me rewind. It is that crazy of an idea, but if they feel Love is ready and they can get a haul for Rodgers to really solidify their future, that's something to think about.
I don't think he's ready. He hasn't even played. I haven't even seen him play.
I wouldn't trade him. I still think Rodgers is one of the top 3 quarterbacks in the league.
Absolutely.
But goddamn, I mean,
he needs weapons, man.
But an unhappy quarterback is what good is he if he's top 3 or not? If he's unhappy and if he's really unless he was throwing he was just upset at the time. But if he sticks to that, if he still feels that way today, let's say. If he still feels that way today, then it's something to think about, and then it's time to say, well, maybe what can we get for him?
Oh boy,
it would be a haul. I'm telling you.
I see, and I don't think it would be.
You don't?
What, some picks?
He's Super Bowl. I mean,
why wouldn't you?
He's an MVP candidate this year.
You don't think he has value?
I think for me, I think more people will go after the Houston quarterback than Aaron Rodgers.
Well,
Watson?
Why? Because of his age?
Because his age.
Those people,
No, I'll take Rodgers.
I agree with that, but I mean, there's still a ton of value for Rodgers.
Seriously.
Imagine the Bears go after Rodgers.
Ooh, imagine the Giants.
Imagine the Patriots.
Imagine the Giants.
The Patriots were saying like they were rumored to go after him last year too.
Yeah. Listen, there's suitors.
Cam Newton didn't work out.
There's enough suitors for both Watson and Rodgers out there.
If I was the Giants, I would go after Watson right now. I'll fucking trade a haul for his.
Would you take Watson or Rodgers of the Giants?
Jesus
that's
Christ.
a good question. I'll take Rodgers all day. And
Georgiev
can't fucking save a goal for his life.
Georgiev has to go.
I mean, what the fuck, man? Sorry.
Now that was a breakaway, but this guy can't come up with a big save to save his life.
He cannot, and it's like these are savable fucking shots.
I mean,
all right. Well,
anyway, let's
talk about something else.
Stay focused.
And this is right now what we got going on. We got this $50 giveaway because we teamed up with Twitch and the Muffin Man, which is if you're not following him on Twitch, go follow Muffin Man and join and hit the link in our bio. I'm pretty sure it's in his bio too.
Yep.
If you're on Twitch
I think
or
it's
Instagram.
The Muffin Man with the D007, right?
007.
Yep.
And we got our handle too, sports_group_therapy. On Instagram. The link's on there for you guys to enter the giveaway, and all our social media accounts. Follow us.
Yes. So hit the link, subscribe, follow, whatever you gotta do, but make sure you follow it and get that $50, man. Because $50 right after the Super Bowl, we're gonna get to let you know who's the winner. So make sure you hit that link and enter. Super Bowl now. Now we talking Super Bowl now. We talking about Mahomes and fucking Brady, yo. You want to pick them now? Who you got?
It's gonna be a good game, man. I'm gonna go not because I'm bitter that the Packers lost to the Bucks.
Got to go back.
But
Nice job,
I'm gonna
Price.
go off of what I saw. Like the Brady threw a lot of interceptions last week.
He did.
So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say Kansas City. I think they're gonna be able to capitalize on the mistakes that the Bucks will make if they make any, and Kansas City might win it. They looked super strong last week too
What
against
you
the
got for the
Bills.
score? What do you think? Shootout?
No, I don't think so. I'm gonna go maybe 28-17.
Yeah.
Chiefs. I don't think it's gonna be a shootout.
20 sounds good. 28-17. What you got, Jose? Well, I know
Come
you
on.
got the
Obviously, I
Bucks.
got yeah. I think what helps is
To
that
Florida.
well, no, what helps is that their two starting left tackles for Kansas City's not playing for the Super Bowl, and Shaq Barrett and Jason Pierre-Paul just killed Green Bay last week. And if they could just make Mahomes uncomfortable, you can't stop him. The kid's amazing. But if you could just, put some stress on him. I mean, I think it's gonna be an extremely close game, like too close. I obviously I'm gonna pick Tampa, but I got like 31-28. I really think so. Tampa scored 30 or more points, I think, in 6 straight games. I think they're gonna keep on scoring.
I got 27-23.
4.
Kansas City. I said it, man. I said
Yeah,
it right.
Kansas
Whoever
City's strong.
wins that Kansas City and
Buffalo didn't look
Browns
good,
game
man.
is going to Super Bowl. So Kansas City's going to win 27-23.
Okay. You got Joe?
Joe?
If it wasn't for, Mahomes' tackles being injured and not playing, I'd say Kansas City would fucking roll these guys.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I mean, but I still have Kansas City. I have them 30-20, and it's Spagnola's defense might know a thing or two about handling Tom Brady.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Spagnola's defense might, listen, you're not going to stop Kansas City offense. I don't care who you are.
Mm-hmm.
So it comes down to to Kansas City's defense, and I think they're going to just do enough to stifle Brady and the Bucs enough. Then again, I've learned my lesson. I have not learned my lesson from last week. Picking against this motherfucker, but I'm gonna stick to my guns. I think
right.
I just think it's gonna be a passing of the torch scene at the end, because I think this guy Mahomes is gonna have a career very similar to Brady's. And
What? You think so?
oh yeah, oh god, I think this guy's gonna be an all-time.
Who's this game? Who's it more important to? You think Brady's career?
Oh,
Mahomes' career.
Mahomes.
Yeah,
Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Yeah.
Brady already proved what he needed.
Yeah,
to prove his
exactly.
career.
Yeah,
And
but-
just making it to the Super Bowl this year, that's
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
All right, so
Brady signed for how many years with the Bucks?
2 years.
One more year.
He got one more
Yeah.
year. He got 2 years to win. I think if he don't win this year, they ain't gonna get nowhere near close next year.
I disagree with that.
You think? I don't know.
I
think
disagree with
this
that.
year they
Why can't they? Why can't they?
Because Father Time is undefeated, man. I think this was Brady's last year.
Agreed,
You could
but-
tell, like, he's coming down to a point where he's not really as mobile. He has to throw.
When was he ever mobile?
No,
I know, but he
same-
usually he knows how to handle the pocket, and he knows when to step in and out of it.
And I think he does, but I think the saving grace is just that the offensive line has been really, really solid in these playoffs.
And they've really gotten they've really stepped up in the playoffs.
Absolutely,
the line.
absolutely.
All right, so let's see.
Well, let's see what happens. I think the Packers are going to be waiting for him. Or maybe the Giants.
Packers. We're on the golf course? Is there a Pro-Am coming up?
They can't go to the golf course. The Giants got that reserved since week 3, guys.
The Giants are on the boat, bro. We're taking pictures, manly pictures together.
Exactly.
Reenacting that shirtless picture on the fucking boat.
Ever since they took that photo, they've gone downhill.
The Giants got shirtless.
Since that photo came out, they gone downhill.
They got shirtless jeans and Tim's pics.
That'd be Joe, no shirt on a boat with Tim's on. And long pants on. Alright. This is fucking crazy. Alright, so now I'm gonna talk some wrestling because wrestling is a big thing tomorrow, yo.
Yeah. It's Royal Rumble season, baby.
Royal Rumble.
Well, Royal Rumble is the start of WrestleMania season. Anyway, go ahead.
What was your most memorial memory? Like your memory of fucking Royal Rumble. What was your biggest memory that you had of a Royal Rumble when you were younger?
Me?
Yeah.
1992. So in 1992, the title was vacated.
Was that the Garden?
No, that was in Troy, New York, or was it Albany, New York? It was at the Knickerbocker Arena in Albany, New York. And it's widely regarded as the best Royal Rumble of all time.
Okay.
And Ric Flair entered at number 3.
Yeah.
And he went the distance and won the title. And eliminated Sid Justice and Hulk Hogan.
Oh, that's right. I seen the clip of that. Like
so when he cut the promo after, right?
What's that?
When he cut the promo after the.
With a tear in my eye, this is the greatest moment of my life, and that's widely regarded as the best Royal Rumble of all time. It was just star-studded from of who's who. Mm-hmm. So that was my favorite.
Was Hogan and Sid Vicious they were like on each other's side during that time?
They were both good guys, but it's a Rumble, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. They're both trying to win.
And if I'm not mistaken, that Royal Rumble Demolition was 1 and 2.
No, that was 1989.
Oh, 99?
89.
Oh, 89.
Yeah.
Demolition came out 1 and 2, and they were just beating the crap out of each other.
It was awesome because you heard the music go, and then you heard this, and here's who drew number 2, and then the music went again. It was like, oh shit.
My favorite was actually the same one, man. Ric Flair. Just to go through all those...
an hour.
Guys, an hour.
An hour.
Yep.
And Ric Flair was probably like 78 at that time.
He was 42.
Yeah, right.
He looked like he was 75.
The whole his whole career.
This is 1992. He was 42.
Damn, bro.
I'm gonna go with the same thing, man. That promo he cut was just something that's been engraved in my mind for a long time. It was dope, man. Who was behind him? Mr. Perfect was behind him,
and Bobby Heenan.
Bobby Heenan, they were just egging him on. It was a dope Rumble.
Yeah. He goes with a tear in my eye. It's just good shit.
I never liked him back then. I couldn't stand him. Yeah, when he came to WWF, I hated his guts.
I didn't know what he had done before.
Me either.
No, I was just a WWF kid. I was a little kid.
Same.
So I didn't. To me, he looked like an old guy.
Yeah, I'm like, who is this asshole with his fucking
gray-haired motherfucker? But
really?
I didn't realize he was bleach blonde nature boy. I didn't realize that I was a little kid.
I had the wrestling magazines.
So when the hell did he go to WCW?
See,
he came from WCW.
Yeah, he did.
And then he came to WWF.
But then he was in WCW again after. So
yes.
And then he spent a long time in WCW after right?
To the ends.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. And now he's back in WWE?
Oh, since then, yeah. But I mean, he spent the rest of his career in WCW. But anyway, that is our favorite Royal Rumble memory.
What's yours?
Yeah, Jay.
I don't remember. I think the one that was the Ultimate Warrior in the Garden. Was that Royal Rumble?
No. That the
what the hell was that?
I don't know, but
the one that he was in the Garden. That's the one that I went to.
Well, what show was it? When was it? What time of year was it?
It was like 93, 94?
No, it wasn't. That wasn't then.
Who won last year?
Last year, Drew McIntyre.
Who the fuck
It was a great Rumble last year.
Oh, I know.
Drew McIntyre, he's Scottish beast. He was been there since goddamn. He was there in the late 2000s. Left, made his way on the independent scene, and in Japan, it really made a name for himself. And then came back and was better than ever. And now he's the true number one guy. Him and Roman Reigns. But anyway,
who you got now? Like, who's the main event for this? Other than the Royal Rumble, like, what is there a main event that's happening?
Yeah, there's a two Royal Rumble matches itself. There's the men's and the women's, and then you got Roman Reigns against Kevin Owens, Falls Count Anywhere, and Drew McIntyre. Who the fuck is Drew McIntyre facing in this goddamn? It's Goldberg. Hello, wake up, Joe.
Goldberg, really?
Goldberg
Yes.
is back.
Yeah, again.
Man.
Why couldn't they bring Gilbert back?
Gilbert did come back.
Was that the skinny guy?
Yeah,
The old
Gilbert.
man, yeah.
Gilbert was back on Raw like a couple weeks ago.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my.
What was he doing?
He was being Gilbert.
Yo, you know what's funny? I seen that. I didn't know that was real. I thought they were showing like an old
throwback.
clip.
Yeah. No, that's
Yo,
so
the
too.
best part about Gilbert when he would come out to the pyro and he get scared,
Yeah.
he'd be like,
Yeah. He was doing the same thing last week.
Yo,
"How old is that guy?
Oof.
Doesn't matter. He's ageless. He's
Did he ever win a title?"
He had a belt.
Even the hardcore. So one of those.
He had a belt that when I saw him the other
Who,
day.
Gilbert?
Yeah, he had a belt around his waist, Joe. What was that?
But the one that was holding up his pants. I don't know.
Holding up his underwears that he fucking had on.
Oh,
Alright, so you know Bad Bunny is fucking Bad Bunny is
What a segue, by the way.
Bad Bunny is fucking
Gilbert to Bad Bunny.
he's performing. Bad Bunny performing for you. Rumble, Joe, you excited for that?
Yeah, I can't wait. He's a big wrestling fan.
Yeah, I heard.
What's your favorite track from Bad Bunny?
Fire, fuego. Doesn't that everyone's?
I don't know.
Alright, so now here's the question. Here's the $1 million question. You gotta rank them right now.
Uh-oh.
You gotta rank them. Austin, The Rock. We got Austin,
is
The
this the Mount
Rock,
Rushmore?
Cena, and Hogan.
Who's number
Top
one?
4. You gotta rank them.
Oh, rank them 1 through 4.
What are we basing it on?
Whatever you want.
Well, I don't think it should be a ranking question. I think I should think if that's because that's not my Mount Rushmore at
No,
all.
let's rank him. What do you mean we can't rank him? Let's rank him.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
That's not my Mount Rushmore.
This was a Twitter thing.
Okay.
Everybody was saying rank them, so I'm guessing
I'll
that
do
everybody
both.
wants to say that's their 4. If you have another 4 or top 5, who
You
should
could
be
say
in the
that.
top 5?
Okay, fair enough.
What are we ranking
Top
them on?
four,
We're
top
just ranking
four.
them on.
As your favorite, or just how many belts they won, or whatever you.
Doesn't matter about that. It's just your personal play. And
There you go.
All right, Rangers power play. It's a power play going. We're
Panarin,
very guys.
baby.
I'm sorry for we made the mistake of
ADD
recording
watching
this.
this shit.
We're recording this on Saturday night, watching the Rangers against Penguins, and Panarin just buried another one. Let's go.
Yeah, but
Anyway,
like the
all right.
Undertaker's not in there.
No, if you're gonna ask my Mount Rushmore, I'll just go ahead and tell you. It's Hogan, it's Austin, Rock, and Flair. I don't have seen anywhere in there.
Lou?
I mean, I don't really. I stopped following wrestling a long time ago, but
Yeah, so none of those guys are from any time recent.
I mean, but
Yeah.
those are the older guys. I know you got Kurt Angle number 1.
no, Kurt Angle's my favorite, but like he's not there. I got Hogan. I got Stone Cold. I got Bret Hart.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna put HBK up there.
Ooh.
Wow.
Who you got, Jose?
Hogan, Flair, Austin. Damn, Hogan, Flair, Austin. Damn, that's.
Gilbert.
I did mine on.
It's tough.
I didn't do mine on who's my favorites. I did mine on who's
Who's the greatest?
who drew the most money,
Ah.
who the most popular.
Shit.
That's why I picked Hogan, Austin, Rock,
So,
Flair.
so then John Cena should be there because he's been drawing mad money.
He drew super
Flair.
money.
I think Flair had a longer period of time where he drew a lot more money.
You think so?
I don't-
Cena?
Against Cena?
Yeah,
No way.
Flair. I mean, Flair's from the early '70s.
I think Cena's probably brought in the most money ever.
Flair is from the
Yeah,
early.
like movies and everything
Yes.
I
together.
don't care about movies. I'm talking about Flair was from the early '70s up until 08.
But who was really throwing in money in the 70s unless he was doing porn?
He probably was.
Probably was.
He probably
In a
got
limousine.
Wrestling was big money in that time.
70s was,
Jeff Lyon, whatever he said. What's that saying?
Guy was the NWA World Champion for years and years. He all over the world, traveling world champion. I mean, drew a lot of money.
I would say Hogan,
Mm.
Warrior. Just because I was a big Warrior fan. I don't care. You guys are like, he won 1 belt. Or I say Hogan, Warrior, The Rock, and Stone Cold.
That's a good.
Okay.
I can't argue with that.
No Booker T.
Or no Undertaker or Mick Foley. Like these guys like did a lot for that fucking.
There's a ton of guys who did a lot, but if we're only talking about top 4 ever, that's a very select list.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. What are we ranking them on?
Exactly. See,
That's-
I was ranked.
that's-
If you're gonna rank my favorites, it'd be a very different list. But I'm just going by the biggest box office stars.
How about the biggest impact to the whole business in general?
Same thing as box office.
All right, so it would probably be Hogan or like The Rock. No,
That's who I had both of them in there. I said Hogan, Rock, Austin. Hogan. I put them in order. Hogan, Austin, Rock, Flair.
I would then have to change mine, and I mean, then Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels. Yeah, they did a lot, but
they're not in there.
Yeah, it would have to be Flair and probably The Rock.
Yeah,
Hogan changed wrestling though. Like he made wrestling popular,
He's
right?
number one ever.
Yeah.
Right.
You can, and if you want to really get crazy, you can go back to the '30s when Jim Blondes was selling out Soldier Field.
I was thinking
that.
Bruno Sammartino.
Bruno Sammartino's no, but he was more of a regional star. He didn't draw elsewhere from the Northeast.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird like that. So, listen, I'm sticking with my four.
So who's the GOAT?
Yeah. All right. Who's the best wrestler of all time to you?
In terms of what?
Everything.
Box office or favorite?
Everything.
Bret Hart.
Oh shit! The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will
If
be.
you're gonna ask me who my favorite is, that's not even a question. That's the easiest answer I've ever.
Wow,
Bret
that's
Hart.
huge. He's one of my favorites too. But
Bret Hart.
wow, Lou.
It's a very close one. I'm gonna have to say Hogan. I mean, him and Bret were so close back in the day. Like I loved both of them. Like Hogan was like the epitome back then. And the Bret Hart was the guy who was coming up, and you wanted him to make it. He was like you were hyped for. And when he won that title, and they all started putting him on his shoulders, that shit was dope.
But Hogan never gave him that pass in the torch moment. He refused.
I was wanted him to fight.
Hogan refused.
Did they ever fight each other?
They wanted it to happen, and Hogan refused to do it.
Oh, why?
He said he's not in my league, brother.
But I heard he was kind of like that in general, wasn't he? Like he was very picky who he fought.
He was, but at that time, who knows what was going on?
He didn't want to get put in the sharpshooter, bro.
Yeah, but think about it.
Right.
Who did he want to drop the belt to?
Huh?
Nobody back in the day.
He dropped it to Sergeant Slaughter.
He dropped. He wanted to drop it to a big monster. He found Yokozuna and he did it.
Oh.
Jake the Snake was a scrub back then.
He was whack, yo.
Yeah.
He was a bum.
That stupid snake was fucking. That was the dumbest fucking thing.
That is blasphemous.
Same thing like Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Blasphemy.
Like what the fuck was that?
Well, it's only because he was Hogan's buddy.
What?
The
He
Beefcake
barber?
wasn't good.
Wait.
Brutus, the Barber.
Oh, God.
Beefcake was over. Fans loved Beefcake.
What fucking kind of name is Beefcake anyway? The Beefcake.
It's like a hunk,
Yeah,
right?
like a hunk.
Like a hunk, yeah. Come on.
No, you know who was one of the dopest wrestlers back in the day? Ravishing Rick Rude. He'd throw
was.
your girl's
AKA
face
Val
on his
Venus.
pants.
Yeah.
Val Venus stole all his shit, bro.
All this
Rick Rude
shit.
used to throw your girl on his pants.
Yeah,
he
he
was
put
the
his
man,
girl's
though,
face
bro.
right in his
Right
dick.
there, right in his
Absolutely.
crotch.
Yeah.
He was the man.
Yeah,
And Val Venus came out.
He was a gangster.
Nah, he was dope. And he just talked shit to the people in the stands.
Mhm.
What did he say? You sweat hogs?
He goes, what I'd like to have right now is for all you fat, out of shape, Pennsylvania pissants. Keep the noise down while I take my robe off and show your girls what a real man is supposed to look like.
Come on. That's heel right
That's
there.
heat.
That's good, yeah.
Alright, you want to try to call Vic?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna try to get my boy Vic. He's running his own site with him and another guy. I'm not sure on the other guy because I don't know him. But they
We'll
got
find out shortly.
Instagram and Twitter. They're called the Wrestling Bros.
The Wrestle Bros.
Oh, the
Wrestle
Wrestle Bros. Good job, Blue.
Let's see if he answers.
So we got the Wrestle Bros. Let's see if he answers.
Let's see if we don't get embarrassed live on the air here.
You on the thing? He might think it's one of those extend your warranty things for your car.
True.
He might not pick up.
All right. What's
What up,
up, Vic?
I'm good.
Let's go, Vic.
All right. So we were just talking about, we were just going over the people that changed wrestling, bro. So, like, if you had to put somebody in your Rushmore of wrestling, who would it be?
Yeah, your top four, the Mount Rushmore of the wrestling. And we're talking about, like, box office success here.
Box office success.
Yeah, we're talking...
Damn, thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, we don't do no heads up here,
Well, you
bro.
can thank your boy here.
But you gotta go. You gotta start with Hogan.
Yep.
Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We're 2 for 2 here with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Rock.
That's three for 3.
There
Now
you
it's
go.
one more if we got the same exact
Now,
list.
this one might be controversial.
Uh-oh.
Okay, never mind.
So, some people hate this man, but he pretty much carried the company for the last I don't know how many years. So
Cena.
I
Cena.
gotta go with
Oh, Get out of here, Justin Roberts.
He has a point, though. He has a point.
No, he has a valid point.
He has a very valid point.
Yeah, he absolutely.
I went with Flair, but
Vic, and
Flair's a good one. If you ask me about my personal favorites, like the people I think deserve it, Flair to me is probably the best all around box office character. Talk about pop culture. He surpassed everybody.
But that's
true.
box office.
Ric Flair, football teams.
Yeah,
everybody doing the Ric Flair. So he's like number one for me. It's hard to beat that guy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He has a good point with John Cena, though.
He does.
Yeah.
Yo, but Vic, John Cena, what is the John Cena thing? Because he does what, the movies? You counting all that? Like he does the movies, he does like.
Nah, the thing with John Cena, he's like the only star that once Austin and Rock were done.
Yeah.
They really had no big stars. I mean, they always had The Undertaker. But he was always seen almost like a special attraction.
Yeah.
Not a year-round, full-time, grinded-out superstar. Cena's the guy that carries the company. During tough times, because if you think about it, think about everything you could do right now. You're at home, you can watch Netflix. Forget Netflix. There's 25 streaming services right now.
Damn.
The cock.
They're all good.
Yo, but wait, what's this transition that's happening with where are they going?
The cock.
Peacock.
Well, basically, they had started this WWE network, and the whole plan was to make it like a Netflix for wrestling. Probably hoping they'd get 20 million subscribers. That did not happen. But now you have all these super big companies. You got NBC and some other people. You got Warner Brothers with the HBO Max.
I think it's NBC is buying
pretty
them, right?
much taking over.
Peacock, yeah.
So soon, everyone's going to be giving their content to like 4 or 5 people. So WWE made the smart move, made $1 billion deal.
Yeah.
They knew they couldn't make that on their own from that, so they pretty much sold their content.
That's crazy.
I mean, $1 billion deal.
Yo, is wrestling worth that much now with all these? Because I really honestly don't know anybody.
Anything
now,
it's worth what anyone is willing to pay for it. So apparently, yeah, it is.
Didn't wrestling air back in the day on NBC anyway?
Yeah,
they did, right?
Saturday Night's Main Event.
Yeah,
really? The 80s.
Mm-hmm.
So
and
and NBC Universal actually owns USA Network.
Correct.
Okay,
that's where WWE has their Raw show. So if you think about it, in 4 or 5 years, when their contracts are up, they have one show on Fox, and they have their other show on NBC Universal.
Very smart.
Yeah.
There's going to be a bidding war. So forget $1 billion. You're talking.
Yeah.
If I'm NBC Universal, I'm thinking about buying the whole damn company.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're paying $1 billion for Raw, $1 billion for their streaming network. That's $2 billion.
Yo, that's crazy.
They give Vince $6 billion. They take everything. In my opinion.
If NBC buys a company, do we ever see a match with blood in it again? I don't think so.
Good point. Maybe only pay-per-views.
I don't know. I don't know how they would feel about that.
I think that's over with. Since they went public.
Company, so
exactly.
They still want to cater to everyone.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
That's why they lost me a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm old school. I like a little blood in my matches.
Me too.
Definitely. I like to see people jump off the top of cages and shit.
I don't care about.
You can go to Brooklyn for that.
See, honestly, like
if you want people jumping off of cages,
go to AEW.
You want the occasional curse word. Then you gotta watch AEW, baby.
Yeah.
Vic.
Wait, did they curse?
Oh yeah.
They say shit. AEW is a bad show, bro.
It is not a bad show.
It's a bad show.
Oh, so it's
a bad show to people who don't want to move on from the past.
I mean, it's
take that, Joe.
That sounds like Julio, Vic. That sounds like Julio, Vic.
It really does.
No, Julio was in the middle. He kind of enjoys it, But there were some things he didn't enjoy about it.
I wanted to succeed. It makes no sense, and it just flips and nonsense. And
Julio, you know what Julio wants? Julio wants chest slaps. He wants that kind of wrestling back. He wants
Bob Backlund.
Occasional toss against the rope and then a chest slap or a knee to the chest. That's what he wants. He wants that old man shit back,
Huh. You want that old thing back. Yo, so Vic, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you got going on, man?
Yeah.
Well, we have the Wrestle Bros, our YouTube channel.
Wrestle Bros.
Me and my boy Lou, our Lou, not your Lou.
Well, I'm not your Lou now? What's going on?
So Wrestle Bros will be right up here. Wrestle
You
Bros.
always look mad, bro.
I know, bro. I mean, that's
who hurt you?
That's my gimmick, man. That's my gimmick.
I was gonna say, well, that's his gimmick.
That's my gimmick.
Don't. Come on, dude, let it be.
Yeah, man. You're just blowing up my spot.
He's a real happy guy. You're gonna kill us. You're gonna kill us heat.
See?
He's our Raven.
You're gonna upset Joe. You're breaking kayfabe.
Yeah,
I know,
Don't
exactly.
stay in character, bro.
Now,
Don't tell nobody it's a gimmick.
Exactly.
We're not at a show right now. I thought it was cool.
Nah, go ahead, Vic. So what else? What else you got?
Yeah, but we got the Wrestle Bros. We break down everything in the world of wrestling. I mean, we watch everything as much as we can because it's hard to watch Raw 9 days. I'll admit it.
It's too long.
But we're watching AEW, NXT, SmackDown. We're gonna watch the Rumble on Sunday.
Okay.
Tomorrow, so we're out here grinding, So
Well,
we're running out episodes every week.
Maybe we can work something out because I got Julio coming to my crib tomorrow night to watch the Rumble. Maybe we can have like a simulcast.
There you go.
Oh yeah, we can try to work something.
I mean, we gotta talk to the BX Rattlesnake about it, but we'll see if we can make it happen.
I mean, I know you guys. When I'm watching you guys, I'm like, yo, these guys are spending a lot of money over there. Somebody got money. Somebody's breaking the budget. Joe, let me know something.
Hey, it's always gonna be the white guy that has the money. That's no problem. Yeah.
I know you made some money on GameStop.
That's neither here nor there. That's personal information. Thank you very much. Let's move on to something else here.
Vic, that was actually the next topic. So thank you for leewaying us into that, bro.
I got you, bro. Anytime.
Alright, so
the Wrestle Bros on social media.
Where at? Where
YouTube,
exactly?
check us out,
Yeah,
baby.
no, Vic, the Wrestle Bros. What's your IG like? Give us the specifics.
Yeah, give us specific sites.
What happened?
Where are you on YouTube?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wrestle
tell us all
Bros.
of it.
Yeah.
Everything is at the Wrestle Bros.
Okay.
And there's no underscores, there's no spaces,
No underscores, baby.
The Wrestle Bros. All right, perfect. That's all I wanted to know. I want to
Perfect.
make sure everyone has it correctly.
We'll make sure we put the ad
it's
too
nice
on
and
it.
easy.
Well, no, we want to put the right graphic on the screen when it happens. 'Cause,
Exactly.
that's the way it is.
Absolutely.
by the way, me and Vic are definitely the tag team champions against Julio, which it was always a handicap match.
Yeah, what kind of bullshit is that?
Yo, because we would
Yeah,
literally beat the shit out of Julio, throw him against.
Me and Jay were much larger. We had about 30, 40 pounds on our other friends.
Fucking guy's a cruiserweight. What's the matter with you?
That's like Undertaker and Stone Cold against what's that little leprechaun guy?
Crash Holly or something.
Crash Holly,
No, the little small guy.
Hornswoggle.
We made
Hornswoggle.
Yeah.
Doink?
Hornswoggle.
Oh.
That would be Dink.
Ah man, all right, Vic, bro, we love you. Thank you for coming on. We're gonna post you up. We're gonna put your name up there. Thank you for coming on, bro.
Thanks, man.
Yo, thanks,
So
brother.
one of y'all gotta come over here on this side, on the dark side.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, Vic, anytime
Or
I'm
two or
down.
three or four, however y'all want to do it.
Okay.
All right. That's a great idea, buddy.
All right, so
All right, man. Thanks.
at the Wrestling Bros.
Yeah, we'll set that up.
All right, brother.
Thanks, Vic.
Thank you.
Later.
All right, man. You're welcome. Have a good one, man.
You
too,
too, buddy.
bro.
Thanks, man.
All right, peace.
Later.
All right, so that's at the Wrestling Bros. The Wrestling Bros, right?
Wrestle Bros.
We'll
Wrestling-
put
God,
in
I keep saying
we'll put in the
Wrestling
tags.
Bros.
Don't worry.
We'll have
tag
it up
on
there. Don't worry. It's probably already up there as we're talking. So that's my boy Vic. We go way back. Big wrestling dude.
Yeah, you used to beat the shit out of Julio. That's
We
nice.
used to beat the shit out of him. Dude, we used to throw Julio we used to throw him off the imaginary ropes, which was like a corner of the building. He would bounce back off of that, and we would like either choke slam him or stun him on concrete. You know, it was just like brutal.
And he still managed to love you guys after all of that
I know.
abuse.
I'm pretty sure we caused some emotional deficiencies in Julio, man. I'm so sorry, Julio, bro. We love you, bro.
Poor Julio.
No, but
Julio.
what Vic was saying was pretty much leadwaying us into our next topic, which was Steve Cohen. He's MIA after this whole shit that he had with Barsters, which I'm not gonna get into because I don't know. But for Steve Cohen to go MIA and just deactivate his Twitter, which he's a very like happy-go-lucky guy on there, you know, right?
Yeah, well that'll change fast once people start threatening your family.
Yeah.
They would threaten his family?
Yeah.
I got the statement here if you want me to read it.
Read the statement.
Definitely.
So the statement is I've really enjoyed the back and forth of Mets fans on Twitter, which was unfortunately overtaken this week by misinformation unrelated to the Mets that led to our family getting personal threats.
Wow.
So I'm going to take a break for now.
Okay.
We have other ways to listen to your suggestions and remain committed to doing that. I love our team, this community, our fans, and who are the best in baseball. Bottom line is that this week's events is no way affect our resources and our drive to put a championship team on the field.
Okay, so
Let's
he
go
didn't.
Mets.
Okay, good. I thought like he was like about to get some kind of lawsuit or something going against him that he wasn't gonna.
No.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with that. It's just I don't know if you guys have followed it, but a couple of groups on Reddit decided to really put a lot of money on some stocks on some companies that are, past their prime. GameStop, BlackBerry, AMC, and stuff like that. So they would put like $5. That shit kept on jumping more and more and more.
Becoming millionaires.
And it was going up to about $400 a share.
Yeah, GameStop went up. GameStop went up like it was normally like at 3 or 4. It was last I checked at $400 a share.
Get out of here.
And I mean, honestly, I do sometime in my free time do some stock stuff. And AMC was only like $2-3. And that shit was up at like $200-$300.
And people were just trying to share, like, just sell their shit.
Exactly.
I have AMC actually.
And what is it now?
It's at 13.
Okay, so right now 13 because it's
when all that shit started happening,
I
was like, okay, I jumped on it myself. I said, fuck it, let me jump on here. Right. I bought a share. I mean, just one share of AMC, and we're hoping that it might go back up. But like as Jose was saying, Jose.
It might.
So the thing is, these hedge fund companies always they're basically in the predicting business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
it's a gamble.
Obviously, they're getting millions of dollars from customers. And saying, why are we going to put your stuff in AMC? We're going to put obviously in Apple, Amazon, all those stuff. So when those little companies were making money and they weren't, they're like, that shit's unfair.
Yeah. So
what the fuck is up with that?
They try to veto it.
So they try to veto it, and sadly to say, in Wall Street, the money talks.
Yep.
And it's fucked up. I mean, hey, look.
So that's where all the anger came from, and they
exactly
Steve Cohen because he's a hedge fund fucking.
Well, and also Robinhood, because a lot of people you use Robinhood, and Robinhood is just like right. That's exactly what it is. So people are going to Robinhood and doing $5 here, $10 here, and even the Robinhood CEO's like, gotta stop next day.
Stop. They stopped it. Yeah,
they stopped trading, and that's when the uproar happened.
Yeah. Well, no, you can stop buying. You can still sell it. Yeah, I believe, but you couldn't buy anymore.
Exactly.
Yep. So they just basically deballed everybody and was like, "That's enough."
And everybody was pissed, and obviously they were pissed.
Oh, okay.
So that's what it was.
As they should have been.
Yeah. So I guess only the hedge fund companies can make money.
I could care less what Steve Cohen does. Just put out a good team for the Mets. That's it. To each his own.
Yeah, which is another thing. Now we're talking about. It looks like nobody wants Bauer. Like it's either we're gonna get him or we're gonna overpay for him, because it looks like nobody wants a piece of him.
I think people want a piece of him. It's just that the price isn't right for them.
Yeah.
Based on what he's probably asking for.
And what was our offer? We gave him $4 mil, like $35 a year, something like that. Some crazy shit that he's still left on the table.
Yeah, I think he, of course he's looking for the total max deal as possible. I think the Mets are willing to do 3 or 4 years at like 35, 36 million.
That's about what he deserves for what for his track record.
Like as this shit keeps stretching out and we don't sign him, and I keep going to look at his numbers and I keep trying to maybe we could overpay, but you really cannot overpay for him,
Why not?
It just his numbers ain't.
It depends how much it is. Bro.
His numbers are not that great to be paying him more than DeGrom, bro. That's just crazy. I mean, it's not DeGrom's fault that he didn't get paid that much because the Wilpons was there and they shook him down and they gave him what they could afford to just hold him down. But Bauer, he's holding that Cy Young over everybody's head right now.
The problem with these deals too is to cut you off real quick, Jose, is that Look, if they offer Joe, let's say $100 million, right? In a few years, guess what? Someone else that's not as great as him is going to be paid more. It's just these salaries are always going to be like more than the previous years anyway. So I think Bauer. Look, there's no reason for him to jump on first offer that comes to him because there might be a team out there that might get desperate and just throw out more money to him, and he's going to take it.
Agreed.
So why rush?
But he's been sitting on the Mets deal for a long time, bro.
I would say on that.
Why shouldn't he wait? Maybe because there's always the Dodgers out there, and they might come along and blow it out of the water.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Look, somebody might all of a sudden have a hole in their rotation because maybe someone has to have a surgery. Whatever. Let's say the Dodgers, like one of their main pitchers, like let's say Buehler, like for some reason has a fucked up arm, he can't pitch anymore. Guess what? The Dodgers are going to make sure to go out there and throw all the money to get Bauer on there for like a 3-year deal.
But the Dodgers don't need to depend on that. They could get him right now if they want to. They got the money for
the Dodgers could do a 1-year deal at like 45 if they fucking want.
Yep.
Like straight up.
That's crazy.
They can.
And that's the biggest issue the Mets have to worry about.
Yeah.
But
I'm
pretty sure the Dodgers made an offer to him already.
I don't know. I think so. They've been reported only the Mets supposedly have made the offers. Of course, it's all speculation. We don't know who's throwing out offers and whatnot, but from what they're saying, only the Mets supposedly threw out the offer like 3 to 4 years for what you guys.
And it was a while ago, right? It was like 2
weeks ago,
something?
like a week ago. I don't know.
They saying by the end of the week. I saw something a little while ago before we started the show. They were saying by the end of the week he's supposed to be signing, but that's
he has time. When does spring training start?
I think pitchers and catchers are
not until the end of February.
End of February.
Oh, he has time.
Yeah,
he has like 2-3 more weeks.
Yeah,
coming in hot.
So he has like 3 more weeks left.
Another month. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
3 more weeks. You're right, but still, it's plenty of time.
You know what? Yeah, if I'm Bauer, I'd do the same thing too. I just sit back and wait.
Damn right.
And it's a hard time too right now. We're in a fucking pandemic. There's a lot of determining off of that. Bro.
He's the best free agent out right now. That's available. So
by far,
play your cards right, wait it out
by far,
and see what you get. I mean, he's gonna have a job regardless.
But the Mets have to be careful.
He's gonna have a high-paying job.
Matt, Lou, we can't lose him. We need Bauer. Yeah.
You said we need him last week.
No, I didn't. I said we need him. I said if they're gonna let Springer go.
Springer.
Exactly. You said Springer.
Yeah, but now he's gone.
Okay, so that means we gotta settle for fucking Bauer now for all that money.
Yes, we do.
So if Bauer's gone, then who do we need next?
If Bauer's gone, good luck.
We're not gonna get Chris Bryant no more. You don't want.
I don't want Chris Bryant. I want a diminishing star. That's on his.
I disagree on that. I don't think Chris Bryant's a diminishing star.
Diminishing.
I think he had a bad season last year. On a short season.
Bad.
He had a bad season last year. It was a short season, but I don't think he's diminishing.
He's diminishing.
I think he's gonna have a great year.
Was he injured?
Hope so.
He was.
My
you
thing.
want to take Chris Bryant?
No.
You take fucking Sonny Gray and Suarez?
I don't want Marcus Stroman as my number 2.
Oh,
he's not. I think Carrasco's your number 2 right now.
I don't want Carrasco as my number 2.
And they said Thor's coming back May, June now.
Now if he comes back and that's your top 3, then that's fucking formidable.
You still want to trade Familia?
For sure.
Still want to trade to J.D. Davis?
Still want Familia to like maybe like like fall off a boat. And,
why gotta be a boat?
Why gotta be anything? Maybe he could fall. Maybe he could just choke on a Fruit Loop.
Alright, so we got Daniel Murphy. He finally retired.
I don't want anybody to die, by the way. I'm just kidding.
Exactly. Before we start getting people,
it's only a joke.
Daniel Murphy retired, guys, and it was a lot of posts going around like he was the best thing that ever happened to the Mets. Like, what do you think, Murphy? Where do you think he stands as a Met? Like, does he stand as one of the best Mets ever that fucking signed with the Mets?
No.
This is what they were making it seem like.
No, that's what this idiot from SNY.
No, not
Martino.
He's the one who put out the story.
Yeah.
And everyone on Twitter was giving him the shit for it because he's not an all-time Met. He had a great postseason run for us.
Yes.
And then he had a great 2 seasons with the Nationals.
Yes.
And that's it. Other than that, he was a serviceable guy. He did what he had to do. He was a good player.
We should have resigned him after that hot postseason run, though.
He could have been an all-time Met, but we fucked that up.
Exactly.
They let him go.
Same way he did with Justin Turner, too.
Yeah. But Murphy provided you with basis to re-sign him, and they just said, it's a fluke. Yeah, it's a fluke. Then he killed us for 2 years.
Yep.
crazy.
Killed us.
But the Nationals didn't win shit with him anyway, so
whatever, bro.
No, but he definitely killed us.
We could have though. Maybe in 16, if we have him, we win.
True.
Dude, he killed us. Guy was a beast.
Who won in
and he
16?
played it. What?
Who won that year, 2016?
The Astros.
No, that wasn't the Astros.
Because the Kansas City Royals won. Then the following year was.
Who the fuck? I don't know.
It might have been the Astros.
Because the Astros won 2.
No, they won in 17.
They won. They skipped a year because they won one. Then
The Cubs.
Cubs.
It was the Cubs. Correct.
Maybe we get past the Cubs with and Murphy.
Cubs are making moves too, man.
No,
No.
Cardinals.
Cardinals. That's what I was gonna talk about. Because the Cardinals are making moves, and they just signed your boy, man, Joe. You fucking happy? Arenado went somewhere. You wanted him to come here.
I wanted him here.
Lou wanted to trade for fucking Pete Alonso for Arenado, bro.
I would still trade Alonso for Arenado. Yes. You heard me. I would trade Alonso for Arenado. Any time of the
Straight
week.
up?
Straight up.
No, it's
No. They'd have to take some money.
Bro.
that contract's a little crazy, but
yeah.
Arenado's a top player. Like,
yeah.
I don't know how you guys are really saying that Alonso.
Yeah, but that signing could come back to haunt him, no? Because it's not guaranteed.
This guy's gonna thrive in St. Louis. Him and Goldie on both ends. They're gonna do some damage over there, man. He's gonna do so well in St. Louis. It's a team. It's a baseball town. He's gonna love it there. He's gonna be happy there. I think they're gonna.
Always good, man.
And St. Louis did not give up any of their top 5 prospects.
Wow.
They always do their
top 10.
It was like between like the top 7 to like 15.
Smart.
And they also getting $50 million from Colorado.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why the hell they give him away like that?
Because he has the option to.
He
can opt out after 2021 and 2022.
They had to get something for him.
Absolutely.
Plus, he's been talking so bad about the Rockies for like the past year and a half. He's not happy. He's been wanting to leave there for a long time.
You would think it's a good hitting. You know, the air is thin, fucking balls flying out of there.
But they don't surround him with tools like
players to win. It's like almost like John Beal. I mean, not
gotta
Brad
say,
Beal, right?
You're in the division against the Dodgers and the Padres on top of that too. So like,
for real.
Gotta say, so far, Uncle Stevie, pretty disappointed.
Wow.
Hold up. So this is my take.
Oh, really?
This is my take.
Yeah.
Joe's the type of person. He reminds me of like those kids that go into the candy shop. I want this. I want this. I want this. I want this. You're not gonna get everything, Joe. He wanted Springer. Now he wants Bauer. Who else did you want?
Arenado.
At
least I like to.
He just wants familiar guys.
I think
that'll make him happy.
He wants everyone available. It's not gonna happen,
Listen,
dude.
we got the Lindor trade. That was a very good move, but since then it's been crickets.
I mean, that's a block.
That's a big move, Joe.
That's a huge, bro. I think that's huge. I think that's bigger than Springer, bro.
It is.
It is
100%.
It is bigger than Springer. I agree with that.
So then, be happy.
We still are a garbage outfield. We're still very weak up the middle. Come on, bro. Are you kidding me?
Of
course, we got to upgrade. So
the bullpen is still iffy.
So this is my take. So then, why invest all that money on Bauer, who is a great pitcher? Mm-hmm. We could invest that money on a center fielder.
Mm-hmm.
And what center fielder?
Nemo.
No. Jackie Bradley Jr. is the best available option right now, unless they're going to swing a trade with another team.
Why don't they go out for Lorenzo Cain?
They talked about that, but I don't think the Brewers are really selling right now.
Yeah, they're not. There was nothing about that.
I
would love to have Kane, but we should have had him years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather take Bradley
years ago.
Get Bradley on a 2-year deal.
The thing is, like for example, for like Lorenzo Cain, Milwaukee does not want to. Milwaukee's in the same situation that Colorado is in, and Chicago's in. They don't want money back. Like if you could trade Familia and like Nemo, they won't do it because they don't want money back.
Yeah.
All they want is prospects.
Yep. As they should.
And we don't have the prospects.
And we ain't got them.
Yeah.
DC Kelenic is like number fucking 6.
Number 4.
Number
4.
Thank you, Brody.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
If the Mets sign Bradley Jr. for a 2-year deal, by that time Pete Crow Armstrong, who's like in the minor leagues, might be ready by then. You're gonna come up.
Yeah.
You got to get JBJ as a center fielder and see what we do from there.
You know what? Frankly, we gotta tough it out with JD Davis at third, man.
Yep, I agree.
Honestly, I would.
Better him at third than the outfield.
Nope.
That's.
I think we should trade him. Sign Colton Wong, who's available. Put him on second base. Move McNeil third base.
I like that.
I like that too.
And then think about that defense of Colton Wong and Lindor up the middle.
And Jackie Bradley Jr.
Lou, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
I better give my boy a call here.
Listen,
Stop playing.
I've been telling you.
Stop playing around. Let him manage a fantasy baseball team or something. I mean, come on, man.
Not football, apparently.
All right, so Ken Griffey just he's one of the senior advisors now for the commissioner of baseball.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that move only because I think that's gonna fuck his image up.
Why?
Because Ken Griffey is such a beloved player. Like, I don't know. I feel like commissioner's so like he's so shady with everything that he does. Like, it's probably everything's just gonna like bounce off of Junior first, and it's gonna make people like fans or people not like him. Maybe I don't know. I'm just scared because I love Griffey so much.
I think I wouldn't be scared for him. I think he's doing fine. Bro, don't be scared for him.
What is he gonna be doing? Like talent,
that's
like
the thing,
scouting.
I don't know what that
man.
role entails,
Yeah,
but
just the face.
dude, I wouldn't worry about it. He'll be fine, and I think it's a great person to have in that position. Because I mean, come on, man, let's get Ken Griffey Jr. He knows what's going on, and anybody who was so mad at the Yankees for why was he so mad at the Yankees for that he would never play for them? Do you remember the?
I think he grew up. He grew up.
His father, no?
He grew up. Yes, his father.
Yeah.
His father was taking BP at Yankee Stadium.
They were talking shit
And
to him.
Ken Griffey Jr. was in the dugout just watching him, and they told him to leave. They said, "You can't be here."
Good.
And he said, "You know what? Okay, fine, but I'll never play for the fucking
Yes,
Yankees."
that's right.
And
Good for him.
so anybody who kind of has a little grudge against the Yankees, it's fine for me to have him power.
He used to kill them too.
Ooh,
He used to kill that whole AL. Man.
He used to kill
That fucking-
everybody.
They were
Probably the prettiest swing in baseball history.
I think so.
yeah.
I think it was a cool move that they made for to get him involved. I don't see nothing wrong with that. And
I can't see a thing wrong with it.
Yeah, I think it was a cool move, man.
Yeah.
good.
Who wouldn't want Ken Griffey Jr. like in a level like that, like
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's like so good to be true. Like, I don't know why the fuck they. I don't know. Just Ken Griffey Jr. I don't want them to tarnish anything like Kurt Schilling now. Kurt Schilling is like fucking fighting baseball. He don't even want to be on a fucking ballot anymore. Yeah. And he got what, 2 years or was this
1 year? He has one more. He has one more.
He has one more year left. That's a fucking disgrace.
And Roger Clemens and Bonds is one
Same
more year.
thing.
same thing. They're not gonna make it in. They finished like at 60-something%.
Yeah, well, Schilling never took no. I mean, at least has never been proven to take.
And
those.
Schilling was close last year, no?
70% this
As
year
close as you
past.
can get.
See?
Yeah,
I
for
knew he
me,
was up there.
for me, he was gonna get in next year.
I think so too.
But
Wait, so why did they decide not to vote?
no.
Or did they vote and nobody
bro.
just made
They
it?
voted.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
They voted,
okay,
just
okay.
nobody made it.
Oh, shit.
So they were saying next year might be interesting because it could be Clemens, Bonds, and Schilling together going in, or could be the same shit as this year. But I think Schilling's getting in.
He's not gonna be getting. He took himself out of it.
No,
Himself out.
yeah, but he can't just make himself go out. The rules is in
If they give it to him, then he's not gonna.
He just won't show up probably.
the MLBPA's. The Hall of Fame deal is
Maybe
we're
right,
the
yeah.
ones that put you on the ballot, not yourself.
That's cool. I just won't show up. So fuck you.
So basically, yeah. So next year, basically, no one's gonna vote for him. He was gonna get in.
I don't think so. I think with him doing this, they're gonna vote his
Oh
ass
no,
in
now
on purpose.
forget it. Yeah, forget it now.
They're gonna make him go. and shit.
Because if you don't make it after the 10 years, then the people that are already in the Hall of Fame can vote
Oh, okay.
a separate vote, and that's what he's hoping
Oh,
for.
that's cool.
Because people that know baseball
Yeah,
will put me in.
Yeah. All the
That's how it should be, I think. Anyway.
The writer's got a lot of power, man. It's ridiculous.
All right, bro. The MLB is also now they're not letting us get a DH in the NL. So
Ugh.
how much do you think that affects the Mets and their plans moving forward?
I mean, they haven't said that it's definitely not coming, but I mean,
Well, as of now,
They
As
should
of
not
now.
have prepared for it to be the Mets. If the Mets are preparing for this to happen, then that's a big fucking mistake on their part.
I disagree. They had the DH last year.
They never said it would be permanent.
There was talking
there was a
about
good
talking
chance
about
of
it.
it being
Yeah.
permanent.
They never said it would be. And if they were banking on it being permanent, then that's a big fuck up on their part.
Because wasn't it a test?
Then
to
it's a
see
fuck
if
up
it was
on every
gonna be
team.
permanent?
Majority of the teams in baseball all thought there was gonna be a DH.
And that's huge. For
That's
all
why
the
players like Ozuna is not signed there because if there was a DH, he would have been picked up In a heartbeat.
And what a shock if it fucks us over the most. The Mets are never prepared for this type of shit.
This guy, he's the biggest Mets fan that's a hater in the world, bro.
We just think Joe's the Yankee fan.
I really
don't
think
even
so.
know. We think
What's under your shirt, bro? What's under that Cheeto shirt, right quick?
It's Flamin' Hot Spices.
Oh man! All right,
I go by their track record, which speaks for itself.
But we have a different guy running the ship now, man. Let's give him some chance to cook, man. It's still.
I'm like a battered wife or battered woman. I'm scarred and I'm damaged and it shows. Sorry.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, hopefully the DH comes to NL because we do need it. Every team, I think, really will capitalize on it.
And a lot of players too, Lou.
Yeah, for sure.
Just players that prolong their career.
Look at Stone Cold over here.
No, but it prolongs their career. You know, some of the guys that can't run up the fucking line, like Albert Pujols, could probably extend his career longer than it already is. Fucking prolonged.
They have no other choice, man. They're stuck with Albert Pujols.
How many years in his contract he got left? Like 17.
I think he's got 1 or 2 years left.
Yo, those 10
and like
years
almost
were like
$30 million.
Bro.
Well, he got paid. He earned that.
Got paid.
He earned that.
He wanted chip and was like, "Give me my money."
He earned that, man.
All right, so you know what this is, right?
Oh yeah.
Tits of the week.
Tits of the week, ladies and
Let's
gentlemen.
Let's do it.
So Lou, we starting off with you, Holmes. What you got?
So my tissue of the week is actually a co.
Ooh.
So my first one is going to be the refs, obviously, in the Packers-Bucks game.
Oh
my
gosh.
Come on, you guys fucked it up, man. If you guys are going to call that play, call it the whole damn game.
They did fuck up because we thought they were letting them play, and then they made that bullshit call.
My thing as a player, if you're look,
Jay.
no, put yourself in the situation.
True,
if you're a player and you're expecting the call to happen in the beginning of the game and they don't call it, okay, cool. They're not calling these plays. Let's play.
So let's just grab his jersey and hold it for 5 yards.
They were doing that on both sides of the field.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
And how many false starts that the Packers had
They
did not call?
They did, yeah. Yes, you're right. 100% right.
Don't hype him up.
No,
No,
it
he's
doesn't
right.
matter.
No, this was against the Packers.
This is against the Packers.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
When that ball snapped, yo, he was ready to play.
Shaq Barrett was like
he was
human
ready.
backpack on
Yeah,
fucking
twice.
Rodgers.
So like I was expecting the call too, and they didn't call it. So then why wait to that play to call it? Come on. So that's one. And then my second one is, so all those women right now that's on Twitter doing this silhouette challenge shit. Have you guys seen that?
The silhouette? No.
So what happens is these girls start dancing, right?
Okay.
Whatever.
Show us how to do it, Phil.
Huh?
Show us how to do it.
I need a red light behind me.
You need the red light district?
So then the girls after that turn on the red light and then they just start dancing naked in the background. You can't see them.
Okay.
But here's the catch. Apparently there's guys out there that know how to edit video and they're removing that red light and now you're dancing
But ass naked.
But ass naked all over the internet.
Are you serious?
Wow,
so be careful what y'all do online.
Oh, these nerds are gonna get
these
you.
nerds are living their life right now.
Listen,
It's truly Revenge of the Nerds.
It is Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah.
now if you guys want to know who's doing it,
Might be Joe.
I got the information. If you guys
Oh,
want.
really?
I
No,
already
I'm
know.
joking. I don't know. Maybe it's the Muffin Man.
Muffin Man, probably.
Yes, I think it's a lot more plausible.
This might be the Muffin. Go ahead. What you got, Jose?
Mine's former Atlantic City Mayor Frank Gilliam. He's sentenced to 30 days in prison because he stole from the basketball league that was in Atlantic City, the youth basketball league. Fundraiser. He basically stole almost over $80,000 to use for clothes, flights, food. Stole it from a kid's youth basketball team.
Good job,
in southern Jersey, and yeah, he just got 30 days. He got slapped in the wrist.
Shit. Fuck me.
So it's 30 days.
Assholes. And he got 30 days. And fucking
That's it.
Georgiev should have got 30 days in fucking prison for the way he's playing.
I've already changed mine, but go ahead.
Well, I want to say fucking Georgiev is my fucking tits of the week, but I'm... Alright, so my tits of the week, I don't know. I don't even know if I want to give it to these guys, the hedge fund people, for that. For all that shit that's happening for them not letting people get rich.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who you got, Joe?
I got Georgiev. I mean, the Rangers, co-number one goalie, Alexander Georgiev. Sorry, but he's been shit in the bed this year. And I'm not going to be too harsh on this kid because
it's still early.
It's still early. There hasn't been any training camp. But God damn, it's hard to watch, man.
It really is. I mean, at
Holy
least
shit.
Switch games, you know? Let him come out, start one game, and then the next game you bring in fucking...
My biggest problem is I thought Shesterkin had a strong game on Thursday.
Right.
Let him follow it up and let's get him into a rhythm. There is no code number one bullshit. There is no code number one. There's one top guy, there's one top guy, and there's one backup. And you let that top guy get into a fucking rhythm. Exactly. There's no bullshit with this code number nothing. You let him get into a rhythm, goddammit. There you go. There's ran over.
The reason why? You think that they're not giving him enough reps? And
he needs reps. He needs this. If he's your top guy, you let him play and you let him get into a goddamn rhythm. Mm-hmm. And then when he needs a blow, you let the fucking backup guy come in and give him a break. That's how it works. And so that's how it always will work.
Mm.
Yeah, in today's world though, everyone has to play. Everyone needs a trophy.
It's not even that, dude. These guys are getting paid. Come on, man.
These hockey players don't get paid as much as everybody else.
They get paid a lot of fucking money. Crazy.
This is probably the lowest paying sport, no?
It probably is, but it's still getting paid a lot of money, bro.
I mean, it's whatever. This is episode 66 of the Sports Group Therapy Podcast. We got pissed off Joe Gallo, a.k.a. the Yankee fucking...
Flaming hot, man!
he's fucking flaming right now.
He's flaming hot right now. He's pissed. Alright, so... This is episode 66, boys.
We had a couple. Mad when you look this good.
Had a couple difficulties in the beginning.
Where'd you get that hoodie from?
Literally from China.
Oh, you just flew that in from China?
Flew it in from China.
With the China virus?
The China virus. It's all over this.
China can make you love you. Alright, cue the music so we can get up out of here. This is episode 66. Joe doesn't even have the music ready. I don't know what he's about to play.
I was just looking too good, you know. What do you want?
This is what happens when your audio guy calls out of work. You know, now we have to rely on us to do everything else. Like,
sorry guys, sorry. All right, we got my boy OG Lou.
Oh, sorry guys.
Some A.
Better late than never. Okay.
I see, baby. Who you got? Who you got? Just in the week, my boy OG Lou.
Peace out. Go Packers. Fuck the Bucks.
Oh God.
Actually, go Chiefs.
My boy Jose with an 8 stats with a Vero.
Let's go Bucks. We're gonna have some good photos after the show today. Don't worry, we'll post those on the site.
Only on OnlyFans.com.
It's a wager. You have to, Lou. You gotta take a picture with that at least.
Yep.
And we got my boy over here, Joseph Lou fucking Pulaski.
Alright, Lou, it's dress rehearsals. Time to get into gear. Good night, everybody.